Alright folks, what is up? This is One Big Bug and I'm coming at you with Hearthstone. I know I haven't done this in a little while and I apologize for that. I'm just going to do the daily today. Shaman or Warlock Dominance. I've already played 3 games on my Warlock deck because I've changed my Warlock deck around. I'm going to show you. It used to be just try to flood the board and run them over. I got a little bit more control in the board, in my Warlock deck now. Its drawback is it has a lot of overload. Now, part of that is because I do use 2 unbound elementals. You know I changed this, and it's bugging me to death that it didn't change. For some reason, it didn't save it. I actually kicked out a Gnomish Inventor. There we go, for another Defender of Argus. And I wanted to kick out another Gnomish Inventor for a Dark Iron Dwarf. That's really what I wanted. I was considering kicking out the Argent Commander, but having that 1 charge in there really does help. And I don't know if there's anything around the 5 or 6 that I want. Actually, there kind of is in the Azure Drake. I'd love to put an Azure Drake in here. But I don't know if I want to get rid of the Argent Commander for that. Because of spell damage and draw a card. That's really strong. As you see, the early part of my deck, 2 Fork Lightnings, 2 Lightning Bolts, 2 Rockbiter weapons, a Stormforged Axe. Honestly, I should put in 2 of those. And I don't know what to replace to do that. Maybe Rockbiter? No, I don't know. 1 Fairy Dragon. Maybe I'll do a Stormforged Axe for that. 2 Novice Engineers. I don't know. I see that gives me like no creatures early until the Novice Engineers. 2 Feral Spirits, 2 Hexes, a Lava Burst. I might even pull the Lava Burst out. 1 Lightning Storm. 2 Unbound Elementals. I got the Dark Iron Dwarf, 2 Defenders of Argus, 2 Dragonling Mechanics, 2 Bloodlust, 2 Silverhand Knights, an Argent Commander, and 2 Fire Elementals. I don't know how it's working. It just is. You know, I've got enough removal on the board right now. Again, I kind of want a second Stormforged Axe in the deck to help take care of smaller stuff early on. I just wouldn't know what to replace. So I really like the Fairy Dragon. Matter of fact, I've kind of considered pulling the Stormforged Axe out for another Fairy Dragon, but nah, that's not really the greatest idea. Having the Lava Burst is really cool, because it's the one spell I have that has an upfront punch onto bigger enemies. And I had recently a Druid who, like, on his first turn went Innervate, and not on his first turn, but like on the second turn went Innervate, Coin, and then dropped this, you know, big, like 4/5. I don't know if it was a Yeti or something like that, whatever. And then I just boom, Lava Bursted it, and then 3 of his cards were gone for 1. So, you know, it really paid off. But how often are you going to run into that situation? I don't know. I'll figure out how to get the Stormforged Axe in there eventually. In my Warlock deck, really nothing's changed. Soulfires, Imps, Flame Imps, Voidwalkers. I got 2 Oozes, and you know, that's not bad. 3 2s for the Oozes. I really don't think I have anything else I want in their place. 2 Novice Engineers, Shadow Bolts, 2 Jungle Panthers, Shadows on Clerics, 1 Chillwind Yeti, 2 Defenders of Argus, 2 Spellbreakers, 2 Azure Drakes, that's new, 2 Doom Guards, 2 Argent Commanders, 1 Boulder Fist Ogre, and Ragnaros, the Fire Lord, of course, in my deck. I wouldn't even mind putting Rag in here, even over the Argent Commander, to be honest. I may do that just for fun. It'll actually kind of weaken the deck a little bit, considering where it is. But why not? Anyways, let's just see how it goes. I won 3 and lost, I don't know if it's 2 or 1. I think 2. So I think I'm 3-2 with this particular deck. That's not to say I've come up against very stiff competition. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure if it was 3-2 or 3-1. Because one guy, a druid, got me down to 4 health, but he emptied his hand and he couldn't he couldn't get me beyond that. He couldn't get me below 4 health, and I was in the point with my Dragonling mechanics and my Silverhand Knights that I was able to reflood the board really quickly, and then drop a Defender of Argus for the taunts to keep him from like trying to just ping me down with his ability. Alright. Alright. Keep the Rockbiter, keep the Gnomish Engineer, drop the Elemental. And we get Lightning Storm. Alright, so if he floods the board with a bunch of little stuff, we're good. Bloodlust, not what I want to see early. I do keep 2 Bloodlusts in my hand because I have one by double Bloodlusting a couple times. Alright, he wants to go the Gnome. I'm going to just take the damage from it because I doubt he's going to trade it with a Novice Engineer. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with getting my Engineer on the board and drawing a card. Silverhand Knight, that's good. That's actually pretty good. Most people, if they know, smart, they tag me, and then I take 2 more, so they actually get 4 damage for 1 mana. The thing I'm afraid of is that there's a particular deck that's floating around out there that I really don't want to run into. Yeah, see, there we go. And I even have that deck. I made that deck, So I created that deck. It's a warrior deck based around Molten Giants and a really interesting trick. And I actually had the what I needed to make that deck, even though I had to disenchant my my Grummish Hellscream to do it. Now see, this is where Lava Bolt just means everything in the world right now, because just shabam. And that's the end of that. Removal. This deck has a lot of it. I was very lucky to have that. Alternatively, I could have used this, Rockbitered, and Lightning Bolted it, but that would have been 2 for 1. So I feel comfortable hitting him with that. So this looks like it's going to be... I could Lightning Storm, but I don't want to overload. And he's going to summon something else. So this is going to probably be a Rockbiter Lightning Bolt turn. No, just Lightning Bolt. See, I'm locked 2, so I only get 3 mana. So there's not much else I can do, so we're just going to zap. Hopefully he'll waste his fiery axe on that. And we'll have 5 mana next turn, so we'll be able to drop Argent Squire, hopefully. This deck is really made to try and lock down control through the early game, until I get into the later game, to start dropping things like Argent Squires and Elementals. Start dropping some heavy hitters, and then Bloodlust them. Actually, we may be doing a Lightning Storm. Three would cost 5, and I have 5. So here we're praying for a spell damage totem at this point. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. Well, we got rid of the really dangerous one. So I'm okay with that. We got rid of that. We got rid of that. This is getting annoying. But at least he trades. 5 mana out of 7. Fork Lightning, Rock Biter, kill that, summon, getting low in health, but at least I get a taunt out of it. That was a good draw on the Fork Lightning. I mean, you see, I end up working with less mana than normal through most of the game. And it's a pain in the ass. Alright, that's fine. It's fine so far. He'll use that there. That's not fine. But I'm going to give him something to deal with, hopefully. Unless I pull my Hex. If I pull my Hex, that'd be great. I get 2 Hexes in this deck. So hopefully I pull one of those. Nope. Unfortunately I don't. So we'll just ping this off. And hopefully he can't like execute this or something. Hopefully he has to trade his Ventricle Mercenary with it, or else we're dead. You know, I was really hoping not to see that. And my dog's tangled. Right, I need my Hex at this point. Unfortunately, I didn't draw it. We're not going to get a Taunt Totem, are we? Amazingly enough, we are. 7. I'm pretty sure he can kill me, but my dog's tangled right now, so I'm going to have to go untangle him after this game. And all he needs is 1 extra damage and a way to get rid of that, and I'm dead. Hoping to get rid of that. Unfortunately, he does not. Whew, it worked in my favor a little bit.
Charge forward.
At least she cannot charge. So that helps. I really want to draw my Hex over anything else right now. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
My shield for Argus.
No, her first. Phew! We're hanging in there.
Try this.
We're hanging in there.
My shield for Argus.
He's reaching now. He's reaching now. I may Bloodlust just to clear out his board because he's down to 1 card. And I need to get that off the board. And if he uses this... See, I'll have to like double trade. And I really don't... Oh, no, never mind. No need to Bloodlust. This... Really doesn't matter, I don't think.
Squire, attend me. Job's done. Ready, sir.
I only get 1 taunt on the board, but he only has 1 card. So, we're hoping at this point. Well, he has 2. The one he draws. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 19, 20, 22, 25, 28. That's enough to kill him. I'm almost positive of it. Bingo! Woo! Woohoo! Oh man, that feels good. Oh. Phew. All right. That was awesome. Bloodlust, man. The crutch of the deck right there, Bloodlust. That felt good. The second time I've been taken really low, but managed to turn it around. Alright. So I gotta go untangle my dog before we move on to my Warlock deck, so I'll be back. And we're back. I don't know how a dog gets tangled around the same step 6 times, but I don't mean like throughout the day, I mean at once. But let's get on to my Warlock deck. I was hoping that maybe my friend Gunda would be playing Hearthstone, but he's not.
Gul'dan versus Uther.
Oof, Paladin.
Fight with honor. Your soul shall be mine.
Don't know if I could ask for a much better starting hand. I suppose I can drop the Soulfire. Yeah, actually that's pretty good. I think I'm going to start Voidwalker Imp in that order. Going to hold on to the Ooze just in case he draws, because this is constructed. So I'm going to hold on to that for any weapon that he may draw, in particular a True Silver Champion. Depending on what he does this turn will depend if I go Gnomish Engineer or if I go Blood Imp. And we will go Gnomish Engineer. Alright, we got both our Oozes. So if he's got 2, we'll have. Not to say I won't drop them if I need to, but...
Reporting for duty.
Alright. Deck's starting to look a little pretty. I'm going to wait on the Ooze, and I'm going to tap. Nice! Nice! Nice, nice, nice. We got removal. We got good removal, so I could hold my Oozes for a little while if I want to. Alright, so he's finally coining. Alright. Ooze time! Ooze time. Have a Ooze. Wow, I don't think I've drawn much better hands than this ever. That will not kill this guy. It will kill my Imp, but this will get to live. So I'm going to continue holding on to my Ooze.
Cleanse the sun well.
Next turn I could go Boulder Fist, but I think I want to go Imp, which means I'll probably go this. And, you know, I got Shadow Bolts if he drops anything. See, I'm forcing him into fighting for a lot of removal right now. Alright. So we go... Ooh. No. No. We go Imp. Yeah, and then we go Silence. I know there are better uses for Silence out there, but why the hell not? Alternatively, I could have just Shadow Bolted it. Saved an extra and tapped. Turn 7. Oh no, we'll see. Again, this will live. But I forced him to use both consecrations already.
Reporting for duty.
No point in shadow bolting that. But I also don't want to let it live. So I'm going to Jungle Panther.
My shield for Argon.
Create myself a little taunt wall. Just so he doesn't get down to 1. Taunt, stealth overrides taunt. I do know that. But, you know, it's for the next turn, mostly. If he pulls a true silver champion, I have my ooze still. And next turn is Raggy, so I got to make sure I clear his board. Unless he pulls something big, then it's... well, it depends. It may... No, I got a Shadow Bolt. You can't target the stealth. Not a huge deal. He wants to give it Divine Shield. Alright. I could... Well, he just made this decision easy for me, actually. So let's pop him for 1. Shadow Bolt it. I don't want to risk this guy. Let's draw, see what we get. Chillwind Yeti for next turn. That works for me. I'll risk this guy if I need it, but with Ragnaros in my hand, I really don't. Alright, there's my loose target. No. I gotta be careful tapping at this point. Alright.
Reporting for duty.
This, and then trade the ooze. Boulder Fist. I don't want to drop the imp right now because of the damage it'll inflict on me. It's fine. That can trade with the Yeti. That can trade that. Actually, that's perfect. Yeah, sure. That trades with that. That kills that. Put the Panther down. He's digging at this point to pull that with this many characters on the board. It's fine, I still get 2.
Your magic shall not save you.
Yeah. Now's the time for Ragnaros. Now's the time to rag. Now I'm willing to play him for the charge.
Reporting for duty.
Alright. So let's kill this. Drop this. This is going to be a rough shot, but I'm going for it.
Summon me. A paltry task.
Doesn't matter which one Rag hits. Hits that, my stuff stays on the board. Hits him, kills him.
The victory
Ta-da!
will.
We drew an amazing opening hand, and it just kept staying amazing the whole way through. There's no other way to put it. It was just my deck ramped all the way through, and this deck doesn't even have a theme. It's just made of decent cards. Oh, I loved it. All right, folks. So that's going to be me done for this one as I get my 60 gold. I'm still not... I don't know if I've mentioned this or not. I'm not showing arenas right now because, quite frankly, I suck at arenas. And I'm getting tired of getting mad and raging on the microphone. Really am. I'm a lot more calm even when I'm losing in constructed because it's constructed. You know? So, that being said... Kill the fireworks. Kill the fireworks. Thank you. That being said, for now, I am avoiding showing arenas. Once I'm able to more reliably go 3 and 3, 4 and 3, 5 and 3, then I will start showing arenas again. And so far, I've actually gone 4 and 3 twice. So there's hopefully real improvement, or I've just gotten really lucky. But with a little bit more practice, hopefully arenas will come back. I know that that's the big draw of the game, the arenas, but I really just... I don't want to rage on my microphone. I just don't, and that's all there is to it. So anyways, folks, that's going to be me done for this one. I hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. Until next time, this is going to be One Big Bugger signing out, and I'll see you then.